In this video, I'll be going over the Altavize PDF data extraction tool. The PDF data extraction tool is a flexible way to import unstructured data across your PDFs. I'll be importing a series of 5 invoices, and through the process, I'll show you some of the unique capabilities that our PDF data extraction tool has that enables you to get the most out of your data. Let's get started. All right. So first, we'll go through and we'll actually just navigate to where the PDF files are stored on your computer. All right. Select all 5 PDFs. Next up, we split up the data that will be extracted into 2 specific buckets. So first, we have document level fields to extract. These are, if your PDF is 1 page, 2 page, 3 page long, it'll extract the field only once. Then we have line item fields to extract. Those will be extracted as many times as they're presented in the document. An example of this would just be items on an invoice. To make this real, in this example, document level fields include invoice number, date, and client company, fields that would only be presented once on an invoice. Line items fields for these invoices include item, quantity, and amount, things that would come up multiple times each invoice. So let's get those in there. A note about the tool that you will need to actually have these written down in your cells. This provides flexibility, though, if you already have a table where these fields are stored, no need to write them out again. And then our line item fields, we'll do that again. Great. With this next field, flatten line items, it's important to put a little thought into the structure of your invoices and the data that you're extracting. So without this pressed, how we organize the extracted data is each row is a document. Subsequently, the columns will be the document level fields, and then the columns out to the right will be the line item fields repeated. Now, this is great if you want to organize by documents. However, if your invoices have different numbers of line item fields, one invoice has 2 items on it, one invoice has 4 items on it, you'll get unequal number of columns, which can make some forms of analysis a little bit trickier. So one way you can get rid of that is you can flatten by line items. And what you'll have is, again, you'll still be sorted by document level, but they'll be repeated, and each row will actually be a line item on the invoice. For this invoice, I'll show the output of both so you can get a sense of what you're looking at and start to understand what will work best for you. The final setting to address here is organize by column, and all that does is just flip if you want your documents not to be organized by row, but by column. We have additional functionality built into the PDF extraction tool, and that's categorize PDFs. We've already uploaded the PDF data. There's a lot of data and information that can be used to categorize. So we wanted to allow that to happen before the data actually comes into the Excel, just to provide the AI models with the most context possible if you need to categorize those PDFs. So we'll do that here right now with a rather simple exercise. We'll stack that on top of our extraction. So what I want to do is just these sets of invoices are for winter sports equipment, and I want to know whether the invoice contains snowboard equipment or not. So the fields as I've assigned them are snowboard or non-snowboard, and I'll type in the context. And this is a binary categorization, so I will avoid using any of our additional ones. All right, so we've gotten our data back, and as you can see, it's organized by the file name as described. Up front, we have our categorization that we requested with a corresponding confidence score, and then we have each of the fields extracted with its own corresponding confidence score. The confidence score reflects the AI model's confidence that it has correctly pulled out the right information for the field requested. So we'll use just invoice number here as an example. It felt like it got 375, 376, 377, 378 correct. But as you can see on this last one with the confidence score of 0, it pulled out 3789. I'll pull up the PDF and you can see right here that it is massively smudged. It's a very difficult detail, and the AI model wasn't able to actually parse out what it actually thought it was. Again, this is super useful for an analyst. All you need to do when you see a confidence score of 0 is quickly go validate, put the correct answer in, and you're ready to go. As I teased earlier, the structure here of having the line items, especially for these invoices with multiple items, stretch out to the right, organized, you'll see that it's uneven and it goes out pretty long far. This might be pretty difficult to work with, and that's why I'm going to rerun the results with the flattened line items so you can see how that would work. So we'll reselect the files. Everything else stays the same, and we will flatten the line items. And here we go. Here we have the results when we select the flatten line items button. You'll see that we're organized still by document level, but then we have an individual row for each actual item listed here. This allows easier visibility when line item fields are the primary focus of your analysis. And as you can see, again, confidence scores on all outputs, so you know what to quickly address, and then you can move on and begin working with your data. That's the PDF extraction tool. Let us know how you end up using it. We're always eager to hear it. Thanks.